You know what, if Magical Readathon is not the right time to be extra as hell, when is the right time? Guys, we are officially in year 2 of Magical Readathon Orilium, and I am so excited. It is the Spring Equinox. I'm trying to bring the spring vibes as much as possible here. I made this flower crown myself. You can probably tell with how shoddy it looks, but it's big, it's fabulous, and the colours match my dress, kinda. I just don't have blue on me. But I also feel like Opal is partial to autumn, even though things are dying. It's about the change of something evolving to be something new. So she likes more autumn, but I don't have any autumn aesthetic for myself. Last year I was excited, but I didn't do very well, and I actually marked off all the challenges that I was able to complete. I don't know if that's going to show, but I did okay in the first round, but then I did awful in the second round. So I'm hoping to do better. So I've decided to make this my year 1 career, but I am still continuing on with being a Beastmaster in year 2. Also for my ability to be a phoenix, which I showed in my last video where my nieces got to hang out with me and touch everything. And I'm going pretty well with my adventure challenge at the moment, but Beastmaster is the exact same challenges, so I have to read books for elemental studies, animal studies, alchemy, restoration, and lore. But basically this is a month-long readathon, and there's 2 every year, 1 in April and 1 in August, and you get to build your own character, and you go to school with this character, and you read books to make sure that your character does well. Like, it's very Dungeons and Dragons video game aesthetic with it, because you get to just like go on your own adventures, and it's very much a choose your own adventure. And there's side quests, there's points, there's a house. I'm in Order of the Crescent, which is exciting, and there's just a lot of things. And I will link G from Book Roast down below, because she had a playlist about the readathon. Her own announcement video is there that will make more sense than me just babbling and being generally very excited. But she also made a whole video explaining the whole readathon and all the steps that you need to take to get to where you need to be, which I think is very, very interesting. But I'm excited to talk about what I'm going to read, and not going to lie, I tried to put as many rare books in this as I could, because I only have less than 2 months until the event. Like, when we booked it, it was like 8 months or something, and now it's 2. So I don't know where the time is going this year, but I'm going to be in Melbourne before I know it, and I have like a week after the event to just read other things, I guess. Like, obviously I'm gonna read the rare books from the TBR first, but everything left over I will try and like rush through at the end to try and get done. I've got 5 books. I hope I can do it, but like, I didn't do it last time, so I have no faith. But I can do it. Like, send me morale messages throughout the month. I want to join in on reading sprints. I don't know if I will do a reading sprint, because I have to figure out when I actually have time to do it, because like, I was doing them on Mondays, but now I do dance classes with my friend, and it's more like salsa dancing. I don't do very well, but it's enjoyable. She's Greek and she's a very good dancer, and I'm here like, yeah, let's do it. So I have to figure it out. If you guys want a reading sprint, I will try and figure out something to do one, because I will definitely need the help. But let's get into the video, because we're here to talk about the books that I want to read. So the first subject that I need to complete is alchemy, and the challenge is metal in the name. So it can be like gold, silver, iron, anything. I've gone with iron because I want to read Heart of Iron by Ashley Posden, and you know, Sasha from Sasha Reads has been recommending me this book for so many years, but she's also not in her YA era anymore, so I don't know if she really thinks about this book anymore. So that's how long it's been that she doesn't even pick these books up anymore. But I'm excited. I want to read it. I've been waiting forever, and it's got iron in the title. I feel like it's perfect. But this will be a book I will try to read probably in the last week. So if I just get to starting it, I will continue on and finish it, even if I can finish it in April, even though that means that I will fail my subjects. But like, I'm very excited. Next is animal studies. So flip a coin. Heads equals non-fiction and tails equals fiction. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing that, because I would rather do anything else than read a non-fiction book. And I know that they're good and people enjoy them, but I just can't. I can't do it, and I just cannot let fate decide this for me. So we're gonna say it landed on tails, and to be honest, it always lands on heads anyway, so why would you make the one that I don't want on the most probable answer, even though it's a 50-50% chance? It just always happens to be heads. So I'm picking a fiction book, and that can be any book in existence that is not real. So I wanted this challenge very much because I can't read non-fiction, I can't read poetry, I can't read biographies, I can't read memoirs, I can't read self-help books. I just don't have enough time to read fiction, let alone other things. So I'm just never going to delve out. And I know that people say it's going to be really good, but I just can't do it. So the fiction book that I've picked is Until Friday Night by Abbeyleec, and it's ironic because I also read this book for the first time in a readathon, and I'm pretty sure it was the readathon where I managed to read 6 books in 7 days, and I don't know how I did that. It's never happened to me again, but I just managed to just read for like freaking 6 hours every single day and finish a book every single day. If I could do that now, I would be so excited because I would get through so many freaking books, but it's not happening. But I want to meet this author, but I forgot every single thing from this book. And I know that there's probably adult romance books that should be getting signed, but I don't really have any interest in them. But this YA series does intrigue me, but there's also like freaking 50 books that I will probably just read the 3 that I own, and then I will be happy with that. Next is Elemental Studies, so Flowers on the Cover. This is so loosely based, but I just really need to read this book for rare, so we're doing it. So King of Wraith by Anna Huang. I've decided that I just wanted to read Twisted Love and this one because at least if I can get the first books in the series signed, I will be happy with that. But there is some very small roses going on here. Like, it's so faint it's not funny, but it's a flower. Flowers on the cover, like there's a ring that could almost look like a rose, and I have no idea what this is about. I just bought it purely because I'm going to meet this author, and I think it's like the 7 Deadly Sins things going on, and I think the next one's Pride that's getting written. I don't know if I will buy any more in this series because these type of books just aren't really for me, but I just want to try another series, and I will finish the Twisted Love Quartet at some point, but like, it fits, so I'm excited. Next subject is Lore, and it's a book with a map. And what do you know? Dark Rise by C.S. Cat has a map of London, actually, because it's got the River Thames, London 1821. I was very happy about this. I need to read my $4 book, okay, because this was such a steal, but I just feel like this book's going to make me bored shitless, and I'm scared, so I feel like I'm going to focus on the other ones besides Heart of Iron first, because that can happen. Like, I will still bring this to sign it, but like, it looks like the writing's not too small though, like it's pretty big writing, and the pages are spaced out quite well. I just hope that it actually intrigues me. Like, I've never read anything from C.S. Cat. Like, I never read Captive Prince, I never was in that era. I'm just glad I have a rare book that has a map on it. And then lastly, I've got Restoration, so Close Your Eyes, Shuffle and Point. So, I don't know how I want to film this because basically I just have like 4 books. 3 are rare authors and 1 is just a book that I really want to read, and I just feel like I kind of just want to chuck them in the air and then just like reach for one. So I guess I can just like kind of film that, because I have The Vanishing Deep by Ashton Schulte because she just announced that she's coming, and I was so excited because Four Dead Queens is an amazing book. Loathe to Love You by Ali Hazelwood, which is the one that I'm just really excited to read. I just put Twisted Games by Hannah Huang in here because this is the second book. And then Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne because I wanted to try and have more of a repertoire than just reading The Hating Game. If I chuck it, you might not know what I'm doing, so I feel like I need to film it somewhere. How do I film this? I feel like this should work, but like, I got my eyes shut now, so I'm just gonna... I feel weird doing this. I can't really... They have different textures. It's probably gonna spoil. Where are all the books? Okay. I feel like they're not all in front of me now. I'm stressed. Yes! Oh, okay. I'm excited. I don't know. Oh, Loathe to Love You went flying out of the way. That was like so stressful. I could have filmed that better, but I had no idea. So, appointed. It's picked. So, here is the finished TBR. I mean, in theory, it doesn't seem like it's a lot of books, but to me, this is a lot. This is just not manageable. But I did read 8 books in December, so hopefully I can just find that energy to read again, because I'm already invested in the book that I'm reading, but I just don't have any time to read it because I keep working or doing social things and I just have no time. But I'm excited. Like, I definitely don't know what order I want to read these in. I mean, I honestly really want to read The Vanishing Deep, so I'm kind of glad that was the one that was picked, but I'm excited. Please let me know down below what career you're going for this year. Are you doing the same one or something different, and how many books books are you reading? If you're reading any books that are the same for me, we could do buddy reads because I would be down for that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!